Hi, Redheaded Riding Hood here, Red for short. I'm gonna read you William Barclay's daily celebration. The listeners. There is somebody listening every time we speak, and surely that is a very good reason for being very careful how we speak. When we speak an ugly, unclean, impure word, someone hears it, and it sticks in someone's mind. Old Thomas Fuller once said sadly, almost 20 years ago, I heard a profane jest and still remember it. How many pious passages of a far later date have I forgotten? The profane jest had stuck. We can see this happen. It can happen that to our shocked surprise, a child will suddenly utter an ugly word that he had overheard in the street, which he was not surprised to hear, which he was not supposed to hear. We speak a word, that word goes out. Three things come not back: the spoken word, the spent arrow, and the lost opportunity. Wow. Next time we're about to say something which is not fitting to say, let us remember that we do not know who may be listening. There's always someone listening. This is very good. This is speaking to me because I've learned not to say things to people when I'm angry, but when I'm alone, I'll say them. And I need to even stop doing that because I need to pray for that person because I'm still I'm not in earshot of them, but I'm still in a sense, cursing them. So this is, again, a very timely one for me today. When we speak a fine and true word, when we speak a word for Jesus Christ, someone hears it. The classic example of that is what happened to John Bunyan. One day in Bedford, he heard 3 or 4 poor women talking, and they sat at a door in the sun, as they sat at a door in the sun. At that time, he himself was a brisk talker and had a surface veneer of religion. They were far above, out of my reach. Their talk was about new birth, the work of God on their hearts, and their own righteousness as filthy and insufficient to do them any good. And methought they spake as if joy did make them speak. They spoke with such pleasantness of scripture language, and Bunyan's heart began to shake. It was because he heard the talk of 3 or 4 poor women sitting at the door in the sun that Bunyan found not half the way, but the whole way of God. When we say a fine thing, rebuke an evil thing, commend a good thing, someone is listening. And that very word of ours may be the thing which turns the scale of their hearts, which saves them from temptation, which sets them on the way to God, which lodges in their hearts, and maybe many days or years afterwards is the memory which saves their souls. We know that one is listening, and that one is Jesus Christ. He is a hearer of every word we speak. Jesus himself said, I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. Wow. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Matthew 12, 35 through 37. Going into work at 11, and I'm going to pray and ask forgiveness for those idle words I spoke, and bless the people that have upset me. So I hope this is helpful to you. It's helpful to me, like I just said. That one and yesterday's, yeah. So don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. I may go live tonight for a Friday Night Live. We'll see. I think I'm feeling better. I think I was feeling a little cold coming on and had a sore throat. But I took some ibuprofen and I'm going into work and I'm good. So I may go live tonight. So check back here later. Love you. Bye.